Most people fear snakes, but not this one. Calm, quiet, and surprisingly lovable. The ball python has become the world's favorite pet snake. If you watch this video, you'll discover how a once misunderstood African reptile became a household companion across the globe. But if you click away now, you'll miss the truth about what makes this animal so special, so safe, and so strangely lovable. They can be found in countries like Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya. There are many different kinds of pythons in Africa, but the ball python is especially popular as a pet. Their numbers are increasing thanks to people who love to keep them as pets. They're known for being super chill, which is probably why they're so popular. Okay? These snakes are so nice that they're perfect for beginners or families with kids. Okay? They also make great gifts for people who love snakes and for those who don't. Okay? Some look like bananas, while others look like they have spider webs on them. All they need is a small tank with a heat mat and a place to hide. People call this the morph explosion. The snake world is full of different kinds of ball pythons with unique looks. Then there's the albino morph, which has no color and is totally white. The pastel morph doesn't have any dark colors either. And the pied morph has a cool spotted pattern. There are way more to choose from, and new ones are being developed all the time. It's like a never-ending adventure for snake lovers. In the Harry Potter series, there's a character named Nagini, who's a ball python. These snakes are easy to take care of, and they don't need much space. All they need is a tank, a hiding spot, and a heat mat. Ball pythons are also known for being chill. They don't bite often, and they're friendly. So if you're thinking about getting a snake as a pet, a ball python is a great choice. They're easy to care for, don't take up much space, and are super cool. And if you want a snake that can be your friend, a ball python is the perfect choice. They're calm, chill, and always up for a cuddle. And in the show Friends, there's a ball python named Mr. Heckles. These snakes are so cool that they've become famous all over the world. It's like having an art gallery, but with snakes. These snakes are pretty easy to look after, okay? Unlike some other snakes, they don't need a big tank, okay? We hope you've learned something new, and most importantly, we hope you've seen how special these snakes really are. Don't forget to like and share if you've enjoyed the video. Your support means everything to us. Till next time, stay curious and keep exploring the wonderful world around us. Thank you for watching. Okay. A smaller tank is fine, as long as it has a heat mat and a hiding spot. Ball pythons don't eat much, so you won't have to feed them often. Once every 1 to 2 weeks should do it. With proper care, these snakes can live for 20 to 30 years. So if you're looking for a cool pet, the ball python is a great choice. It's a calm, friendly snake that's perfect for beginners. They come in all kinds of colors and patterns and don't need much care. Plus, they can live a long time. So if you want a cool snake that won't cause trouble, the ball python is the way to go. Over the years, people have created more than 4,000 different looks for ball pythons. Many people who were afraid of snakes before have learned to love them because of these gentle creatures. When you look at a ball python, you can't help but feel calm. They're so relaxing to be around, okay? If you hold them, you'll feel even better. Many people say that holding a ball python makes them feel happier and less worried. It's like having a furry blanket that slithers. They're also excellent listeners. So, if you ever need someone to talk to, just ask a ball python. They won't judge you and will always be there for you. Some are rare and expensive, while others are more common. No matter what they look like though, they're all super cool. They don't need much food, just a little once every 1 or 2 weeks. This means they're perfect for first-time snake owners. And the best part, they can live for 20 to 30 years, so you'll have a friend for a long time. It's fun to collect different colored snakes and see how they grow up. You can handle them a lot without hurting them, which means you can teach kids to be less afraid of snakes. Plus, they hardly ever bite, even if you stress them out. They're super cool and friendly. Hey, they don't care if you put them down or leave them alone. So, even if you're scared of snakes, these guys won't mind. They're the snake whisperers, dream come true. Okay, now let's move on to something really important. Temperament. Not sure why they're called ball pythons, though. You know, unless you see them in action. If you try to pick one up, they curl up into a tight ball and play dead. To answer that question, we need to talk about why people love them so much. First off, they're born shy, which means they won't annoy you by biting or chasing you. Instead, they're curious and hang out where you are. This means you can spend lots of time with your snake and they won't bother you. So maybe that's why. Even if you handle them a lot, they don't get stressed out and they almost never bite. If you have kids, these snakes are perfect because they won't hurt anyone. Even if you're new to snakes, don't worry. Ball pythons are the best choice. They don't mind being touched or held, and they're gentle, making them great for everyone. Trust me, this snake might just change how you see reptiles forever. They used to live in the wild. In the past, ball pythons were only found in the wild, but now captive breeding is very common. The global reptile trade saw a huge boom in the 1990s, and ball pythons were at the center of it. Nowadays, there are more of them being bred than caught in the wild. Most of the ones sold as pets are bred in captivity. Hey, I'm your host, and you're watching this channel. How have you ever seen a snake so beautiful it takes your breath away? We've got plenty of those here. How about one that's so unusual it looks fake? Yep, we've got those too. Maybe you want to see a snake with a totally chill vibe that makes no sense to dislike. Well, today's video is all about that. We're going behind the scenes to find out how the ball python became the world's favorite snake. First up, let's get a read on our favorite scaly friend. Want to meet a ball python? Easy. Take any large city. Imagine a quiet afternoon at the local pet store. And there it is, curled up in its tank, waiting for a new best friend. It's hard not to fall in love with these guys. Ball pythons are native to sub-Saharan Africa, where they live in savannas, grasslands, and forests. There are plenty of wild animals that make great pets, but ball pythons take the cake because they're happy to live indoors. Ball pythons aren't just popular in one part of the world, they're loved everywhere. It's easy to be afraid of snakes, but ball pythons don't mind if you hold them. So what makes ball pythons so special? Second, ball pythons are famous for being super chill. Third, ball pythons are amazing because they come in all colors and patterns, like white, black, red, yellow, green, and albino. Finally, ball pythons are easy to take care of. One of the coolest things about ball pythons is that they come in all sorts of colors and patterns. One of the most popular morphs is the banana morph. It gets its name from the yellow and brown colors, which look like a banana. When it comes to taking care of a ball python, you don't need to be an expert. In the past, people used to be scared of snakes, but thanks to the ball python, things have changed. Okay, now let's talk about ball pythons in movies and TV shows. Did you know that ball pythons are famous worldwide? They've even appeared in movies and TV shows. But remember, ball pythons don't just live in movies. They also make great pets. If you've made it this far, thank you for joining us on this journey to understand the ball python.